Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Universe Mode. To start it off, JD McDonagh looks to impress and prove himself to Rhea Ripley and the rest of the Judgment Day by facing an opponent of Rhea's choosing. Later on the night, the winner of the #1 Contenders Elimination Chamber match for Randy Orton's WWE Championship, Cody Rhodes, returns and he has something to say to the WWE Universe. And in the main event of this episode, the returning Christian, who had challenged Finn Balor for his Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania, makes his in-ring return against LA Knight. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Skye, and welcome to yet another episode of WWE Universe Mode. We're going to be starting off tonight's episode, or this episode, with JD McDonagh versus a mystery opponent of Rhea Ripley's choosing. If you missed the last episode, towards the end, Rhea Ripley had a meeting with Dominik Mysterio and JD McDonagh because Dominik had told Rhea Ripley about JD wanting to join the faction known as the Judgment Day, and Rhea Ripley thinks he is capable, but before he can even move forward in the steps in becoming a member of the Judgment Day, Rhea Ripley posed a challenge to him, and he must win this match against whoever this opponent's going to be. And then after that, Rhea said, we'll talk next steps. So JD McDonagh is making his in-ring debut here in Universe Mode. We haven't seen JD McDonagh in Universe Mode at all up to this point. JD McDonagh is finally making an appearance here in Universe Mode. The last time we saw JD McDonagh actually was, I believe, not in the last episode, but 2 episodes ago when he did approach Dominik Mysterio about joining the faction, about joining Judgment Day. So JD McDonagh, let's get a look of who his opponent's going to be. Who's he going to have to beat in order to move forward in the initiation process? It is the man, the myth, the legend. It is Dolph freaking Ziggler, y'all. We haven't seen Dolph Ziggler at all in this Universe Mode either. Dolph Ziggler making a one-off appearance for this episode. Maybe he'll be showing up more often later on, but for right now, he's making a one-off appearance. He did just sign a contract to do one match here in Universe Mode, and that is against a Hall of Famer in his own right. Dolph Ziggler, he's been with the company for years and years and years, and he is a former WWE champion. He is a former Intercontinental champion, so he has all the experience in the world to fight off against JD McDonagh and being our newcomer here. Dolph Ziggler, he is known very well. He's known very well for his hair too. Look at that blonde hair, y'all. It waves, looks pretty damn cool. But Dolph Ziggler, he is here to fight. He is here to wrestle. He is here to go one-on-one with JD McDonagh in JD McDonagh's first ever match here in Universe Mode. So let's see if JD McDonagh can pull off a victory here. A big lockup between both men, between JD McDonagh. Big Hurricane Rana taking down Dolph Ziggler to start off right off the bat, and a couple of right hands, a big right hand to the face of Dolph Ziggler. Now JD McDonagh putting Dolph Ziggler to the back and throwing him to the outside of the ring. JD McDonagh is not playing around. JD McDonagh wants to win. JD McDonagh wants to move forward and becoming a big move onto Dolph Ziggler on the outside. JD McDonagh wants to do whatever he can to become a member here in the Judgment Day, and he'll do whatever it takes, it seems like. So JD McDonagh, he just has to win this match, right? In the last episode, if you don't remember, JD McDonagh said it was easy enough to do a match. It's just a matter of if he can actually win. Dominik Mysterio by his side tonight. Rhea Ripley did tell JD that Mysterio would be by his side tonight just in case anything goes wrong. But a big right hand from Dolph Ziggler there. Big locker from Dolph Ziggler. Now throwing JD into the corner and a big forearm to the face of JD McDonagh there. Dolph Ziggler now picking up McDonagh once again, going for a big chop, but JD said no, and reversed it in a big headbutt, taking Dolph Ziggler down. JD McDonagh is not playing around. JD going for a kick to the back of Dolph Ziggler, now showing off to the crowd, showing this is who I am tough, I can do this, and a big couple of forearms to the face of Dolph Ziggler there, and another couple of right hands from JD McDonagh to Ziggler once again, and JD McDonagh taking Ziggler down with a neck breaker there. And now JD McDonagh once again going to the top rope. What's he going to go for? He's going for a big stomp onto Dolph Ziggler from the top turnbuckle there. Now JD McDonagh just stretching out a little bit, telling him, you better be ready because I'm going to end this right here, right now. And JD McDonagh going for a big lockup between both men. Dolph Ziggler saying no, kicking him in the gut right there, going for a big couple of right hands and a big spinning elbow again. JD McDonagh telling him, get the hell back in here, I'm not done with you. Dolph Ziggler following suit, and now Dolph Ziggler getting thrown to the ropes there, and now being taken down by Ziggler. I mean, being taken down by McDonagh there, and a big Devil's inside from JD McDonagh. JD McDonagh's not playing around. JD McDonagh wants to prove that he can be a part of the Judgment Day. And now JD McDonagh going for a big Ireland's call onto Dolph Ziggler. Is that going to be it for Dolph Ziggler here? No, Dolph Ziggler said, nah, this may be the only match that I have in Universe Mode, but that doesn't mean I'm going to lose it. And now JD McDonagh not planning on going for a big stomp onto the face of Ziggler there. Just don't ruin the hairs. Just don't ruin the hair, McDonagh. The hair is where it's at. And now stretching out the arm there. Now JD McDonagh once again going to the top turnbuckle, going for another, oh my God, splash on to Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler trying to roll out of the ring, using the ropes to get back up. And now JD McDonagh just showing off, showing the power that he has. And a big knee onto the face, onto the jaw of Ziggler there. And a big standing into Gary there. And now picking Ziggler back up once again. A big lockup between both men. And another lockup. And now JD McDonagh throwing Dolph Ziggler to the ropes once again. And now using the wrist to get him into a wrist lock here. Taking Ziggler down, hurting the wrist. But Dolph Ziggler said no. Dominik Mysterio on the outside being like, what the hell is happening right now? And now once again lockup. And now Ziggler taking down JD McDonagh there. And now Ziggler going for a pin onto JD McDonagh. Is that going to be enough to take down JD McDonagh? No, JD, it's not done. JD's like, no, I can't lose this match. This match has to hold so much stakes for me right now. And now Ziggler going for a big submission maneuver there. Is JD going to tap? Is JD going to tap? Doesn't seem like it. No, JD gets out of it. JD's getting the foot out of the way and now rolling over Dolph Ziggler like he's nothing, but trying to stand his ground here. And a big right hand from Dolph Ziggler. And now Dolph Ziggler, a big suplex onto JD McDonagh, but JD gets the rope break there. Now Ziggler and McDonagh going on the outside. Dominik Mysterio going to check up on JD, but oh my God, Ziggler trying to go for a spear there, but JD said no, reversing with a knee. And a lockup between both men once again, throwing Ziggler into the barricade. JD McDonagh picking up Ziggler once again, going for a big couple of right hands, a big chop, and a spinning clothesline there onto Ziggler, taking him down. JD McDonagh once again grabbing Ziggler, now throwing him into the steel steps. JD McDonagh is being ruthless right now. And JD McDonagh thinking about what to do next, going on to the top turnbuckle again. Is he going to do it once again? Dominik Mysterio picking up Dolph Ziggler to set him up for the next move that JD McDonagh is about to perform here. And JD McDonagh with a big flying cross body from the top turnbuckle onto Dolph Ziggler. Dolph has to be hurting right now. Oh my God, I'm going after the left leg of Dolph Ziggler. Like I said multiple times before, the outside of the ring, it may have padding, but you still don't want to fall on the floor. That hurts. But Dolph Ziggler reversing it, taking him out, and now Ziggler throwing JD into the barricade there, and now Ziggler once again grabbing JD and going for a big Russian legs, throwing him onto the barricade once again. And now Ziggler picking up JD McDonagh, dropping him onto the floor there. Dolph Ziggler thinking about taking a count out win here. JD McDonagh trying to get back up. Dominik Mysterio checking on him, and JD goes back into the ring here. And now, oh my God, he's doing it once again. The devil inside onto Dolph Ziggler. And now JD McDonagh now setting up for one final move. He is looking to put this match away. And JD McDonagh once again goes for one last Ireland's call onto Dolph Ziggler. Is that going to be it for Dolph Ziggler? 2, 3. JD McDonagh did it. JD McDonagh did it. JD McDonagh won his first match here in Universe Mode and is going to be taking the next steps into what could very well be his initiation into the Judgment Day. JD McDonagh must be proud of himself. Dolph Ziggler, thank you for coming, making an appearance here, showing the crowd what you can do. But JD McDonagh finishing off with one last silence call. JD McDonagh, he's happy. Dolph Ziggler is being like, man, that was one hell of a fight. But congrats to the man, JD McDonagh. He's ready to go. He is excited. He's glad that he was able to win this match. That just means he can move forward in what he has to do next in order to join the Judgment Day. Dominik Mysterio celebrating on the outside there. Probably getting ready to tell Rhea what he just witnessed. A big congrats to JD McDonagh. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our next match of the episode, and that is going to be Chad Gable versus Judgment Day's Damien Priest. If y'all don't know, in the past couple episodes, the Alpha Academy and the Judgment Day, they've had quite the rivalry going, trying to determine who is more suited, who is better suited for an opportunity at the Tag Team Champions at WrestleMania. If y'all don't know, the Judgment Day did have an opportunity against Sami Zayn and Jey Uso. Jey Uso, our current World Tag Team Champions, but they did fall short of it. Sami Zayn and Jey Uso came out on top, winning it all. And then after that, Judgment Day and Alpha Academy, they've just been going one-on-one. They've really just been doing one-on-one matches in the past couple episodes. If y'all don't remember, Dominik Mysterio actually went one-on-one with Chad Gable 2 episodes ago. And then Damien Priest in that same episode went one-on-one with Otis. So now that that's done, Otis making his in-ring debut in the last episode, going up against Damien Priest. Oh, excuse me, I was wrong. My God, I really gotta look at my notes more. In the last episode, Otis made his in-ring debut. In the episode before that, Chad Gable went one-on-one with Dominik Mysterio. But now the tables have turned because Chad Gable is going to be going one-on-one with Damien Priest here. And Damien Priest is not alone, because you know that the Judgment Day never come out alone. Dominik Mysterio is pulling double duty right now, and he is going to be here to support Damien Priest as well in a singles match against Chad Gable. It's going to be very, very interesting. Damien Priest and Dominik Mysterio, they were actually the ones that had a tag title opportunity back at Elimination Chamber and fell short of it. And they're looking to climb back up that ladder and get back to the point where they are number one contenders yet again. So it just makes you wonder what's going to happen between these two teams. Well, how are they going to decide who's going to be the next opponents for our World Tag Team Champions? Could it be the Judgment Day yet again, or could it be Alpha Academy? It's only a matter of time until they figure it out. Because as of right now, if I look back at my notes here, it is, let's see, Otis and Damien Priest. Damien Priest won that match, and then Dominik Mysterio and Chad Gable, they are 1-1 right now in their little feud here, going to determine who's going to be going up against the World Tag Team Champions. But I did get word that our current tag champions are here tonight, and they will be having an announcement to make concerning Alpha Academy and Judgment Day and how they're trying to decide who's going to be going up against them at WrestleMania. If y'all don't know, WrestleMania is 2 episodes away. We are almost there, y'all. We are almost at the season 1 finale of Universe Mode here. Now, Damien Priest and Chad Gable going automatically for a lockup there, and then Chad Gable getting him into a headlock there. Damien Priest saying no, giving some elbows to the chest there, and now Chad Gable going for a couple of right hands, and now just tossing Damien Priest 6 foot like he's nothing. And what's this? What the heck? Production, what the hell's going on? Why are you playing Alpha Academy's music? Come on now, turn that off. Production, you hear me? Production, turn that off. Goodness, you can never have mistakes go. You can never have no mistakes happen, huh? Something always has to happen. Come on, production, let's get that turned off. All right, thank you. Damien Priest and Chad Gable, everybody. We're back to this match. I do apologize about that. Production just had a bit of a mess up there. They got too trigger happy there and wanted to play that and play that. And now Chad Gable taking down Damien Priest with a clothesline to the back there, and now stomping on Damien Priest as if he's nothing. And Damien Priest just punch him in the gut there. Chad Gable trying to pick him up, and now Damien Priest going to the middle rope, going for a big forearm from the middle rope there to Chad Gable. And now Damien Priest once again picking up Chad Gable. And now what's he planning to do? Picking up Chad Gable once again as if he's nothing, and just toss him onto the floor there. Now Damien Priest using the strength of that right hand there for that Bear's clutch there, Bear's claw right there. And now Damien Priest telling Chad Gable, stay the hell down, you ain't done. Dominik Mysterio getting excited. He's like, yeah, that's my boy right there. That's my boy winning this match. And now Damien Priest taking out Chad Gable onto the outside of the ring there. Referee starting to count here, but Chad Gable gets back in. Otis saying like, hell yeah, he got back up. We're not done yet. And now Chad Gable going after for a right kick to the chest or to the gut of Damien Priest. And now Damien Priest once again fireman's carry into, and what's he going for? Tossing Chad Gable onto the outside of the ring. Dominik Mysterio picking him up, getting him ready for Damien Priest to do some more damage. And now Damien Priest grabbing his head, giving him a headache here, and now shaking him like he's nothing, and now trying to knock him out by just throwing him onto the mat there. Dominik Mysterio just staring on, telling Damien Priest, "Good job, man. Let's keep this up. Let's win this match, and let's keep on going." And now Damien Priest throwing him like he's not going after the left leg of Chad Gable, trying to really hurt him, and now going after the right leg of Gable, tossing him again. Damien Priest wants nothing to do with this, man. He just wants to toss him. He just wants to keep tossing him non-stop. Now Chad Gable getting back into the ring, the referee getting in the way there. And now Damien Priest going for a back elbow onto Chad Gable. Is that going to be enough to take Chad Gable down? 1, 2. Chad Gable said no. Gable's not done. You may have beat Otis, but you can't beat me, Chad Gable says. But Chad Gable and Otis, they are a team here. They're going to do whatever they can to make it to that opportunity to make it to the World Tag Team Champions. Going for a South of Heaven there, but Chad Gable reversing it, saying no, going for a big right hand. And now a big neck breaker onto Damien Priest there. Damien Priest a little bit woozy, trying to get back on his feet. And now Damien Priest grabbing Chad Gable once again in a big maneuver. What's he going for? He's going to toss him again into a big slam onto the mat. Is that going to be it? Otis throwing a chair into the ring, trying to help him out. But no. Damien Priest takes the victory here. Chad Gable, he cannot get up from that slam there. That must have hurt. That had to hurt. That must have hurt bad. Just throwing him almost onto that chair as well. Referee not noticing that the chair was inside the ring. But Chad Gable is very, very close to hitting that chair there. That was already on the mat. So a big congrats to Damien Priest and Dominik Mysterio for winning their match here. Damien Priest, now that makes them 2-1 between both teams, and how we're going to determine Sami Zayn and Jey Uso's next challengers for WrestleMania. Look who it is! It is our World Tag Team Champions! It is Sami Zayn and Jey Uso. We did get word that they were here on Raw. So what do they have to say? They're coming up here looking all fly. Sami Zayn with the blue hair now. And Jey Uso and Sami Zayn both with them shades. They really showing a different side of them. They're showing a new look. They're looking good, y'all. What do y'all think? But they are here. The Jey Uso and Sami Zayn are World Tag Team Champions. They are back after their successful retain at Elimination Chamber against the Judgment Day. Let's hear what they have to say. Looks like the Judgment Day and Sami Zayn and Jey Uso having a little stare down here. After Judgment Day and Dominik Mysterio lost their match there, Sami Zayn and Jey Uso successfully retained, but they're wisely walking out of the ring. What's up, everyone? Sami Zayn and Jey Uso, your World Tag Team Champions, are now in your city! Ladies and gentlemen, behold the visionaries, the trendsetters, and of course, your World Tag Team Champions. I call this look Electric Sami. Get it? Blue hair? Alright, don't care? Alright. Oos, they're loving it. But hold up, why you gotta hog on the spotlight? Check these shades, fam. Oos, they can't see us with those on. We took them off. Oh, my bad. But they can see us in all this glory. All right, now let's talk about our competition. The Alpha Academy and the Judgment Day. These two teams have been throwing down in a battle of epic proportions. And you know what? We're loving it. That's right, fam. It's like watching a reality show unfold, and we're the judges. Alpha Academy, they got the brains, but Judgment Day, they bring in that intensity. We can't wait to see who steps up and earns that shot at the titles against us at WrestleMania. WrestleMania is around the corner, y'all, and we want the best of the best. So Alpha Academy, Judgment Day, keep doing your thing, because we're watching. And the best is yet to come. Ladies and gentlemen, I just got word that the American Nightmare is now in the arena. What's Randy Orton doing there? He's not supposed to be here this episode. Oh my God! A big RKO out of nowhere onto the American Nightmare. Orton just sent a message to his WrestleMania opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our next match of the episode, and that is going to be CM Punk versus Austin Theory. CM Punk had a match, I believe, in the last episode as well, and I don't think he did. He actually wasn't here in the last episode, but I mean, let's just say last episode was very Judgment Day heavy. Let's just say that. But last time we saw CM Punk was 2 episodes ago when he went one-on-one against Damien Priest and came out on top in his debut match here in Universe mode. So CM Punk is looking to keep building momentum for his road to WrestleMania. We still don't know what exactly is going to be set for him for WrestleMania, but hopefully we'll find out soon enough. But CM Punk, he is here, he is back in action, and he is ready to go. So CM Punk, it has been a minute since we've seen him, but nothing's changed. He's the same old guy. Seth Rollins is still not too happy to have him around, but we're just going to see where that goes. CM Punk and AJ Lee coming back at the same time at Elimination Chamber was one hell of a surprise at Elimination Chamber, having all of them here now, because both AJ Lee and CM Punk were in WWE before, and CM Punk walked out on WWE years ago and is finally making a return. Seth Rollins isn't too happy about that, and when Seth Rollins isn't happy, Becky Lynch isn't happy either, because Becky Lynch and AJ Lee, they also have a little thing going on. They've come face to face. They've had to stare down a couple of times, and it's only a matter of time until we find out what's on the road for their WrestleMania. Because could they potentially have a match at WrestleMania to end off whatever animosity there is between both women and including as well as Seth Rollins and CM Punk? Are they going to have a match at WrestleMania to declare or to get rid of all the animosity that's around? I don't know. It's only a matter of time until we find out. But Austin Theory, he is here in this episode having a match. Last time we saw Austin Theory, I believe. Well, I have to look back at my notes here. I don't think we've seen Austin Theory for a while. Actually, I think last time we saw Austin Theory was at SummerSlam, I believe, or maybe we saw him before. No, Austin Theory, I believe, was in. I don't know. It's hard to remember all this stuff, man. It is definitely hard to remember all this stuff. Oh, last time we saw Austin Theory was back at episode 18 when he went one-on-one with Ricochet to determine a qualifier for the Elimination Chamber, 6-man Elimination Chamber match for Randy Orton's WWE Championship. And Austin Theory, he did have a good showing in that match, but he did come short of that match going up against Ricochet. Ricochet ended up winning that match, going to qualify for Elimination Chamber, and ended up going to Elimination Chamber. He did come short of Elimination Chamber, but Ricochet, he's back. It's just good to know that Ricochet is back. He's healthy. He's back in action. He's not hurt anymore like he was when he first was in our first pay-per-view here in Universe at Hell in a Cell, when he went 2-on-2 with former World Tag Team Champions, not Austin Theory, excuse me, Miz and Drew McIntyre. And it also makes you wonder, Drew McIntyre and Benjamin Extreme, they've also had a little rivalry going on between those two men. So it makes you wonder what the hell's going on between those two. We will be seeing them next week or next episode here, but they're not here. They're not here in this episode, but we will be seeing them in the next episode to find out what exactly is going to happen at WrestleMania. Because if y'all remember, both Extreme and Drew McIntyre agreed that they would have a match to end off whatever hostility and animosity and their rivalry at WrestleMania if they both came short of the Elimination Chamber match. There's only a matter of time until we find out what that is, but CM Punk went for a big move, but no, Austin Theory with a drop toe hold there to take down CM Punk. CM Punk trying to get back up, trying to take a quick rest, and now Austin Theory giving him a big boot in the corner there. Austin Theory trying to pick him up, but CM Punk said no, kicking him right in the face. Now CM Punk going for the pin. It's not going to be enough to take down Austin Theory here. No, Theory does not even give him the 1 count. CM Punk saying, this guy, you want me to beat this guy? You want me to beat the hell out of this guy? And Austin Theory now getting back in the ring, and now CM Punk going for a big hip toss onto Austin Theory there. Now CM Punk now picking up Theory once again, and now CM Punk going to go for a good slap, a good right hand, and a left hand, and a big DDT onto Austin Theory there. Is that going to be enough to take down Austin Theory here? Austin Theory said no. He said, I'm not done. It's been a minute since I've been on camera. I can't lose my match. I can't lose this match. It's been a long time since I've been here. I cannot lose. I can't afford to lose. And CM Punk taking him down once again. Now CM Punk thinking about what to do next, going for a big right hand to the top of the back of Theory there. Now Theory taking his hand, giving a big punch to the gut there. Now Theory throwing CM Punk into the ropes there, trying to go for a duck there, but barely gets it. And CM Punk hitting the ropes. Now CM Punk going for his GTS here. CM Punk hits the GTS. It's not going to be enough to take down Austin Theory. 1, 2, 3. CM Punk is a winner of this match. That GTS was more than enough to take Theory out. A big congratulations to CM Punk. Oh no, that's Seth Rollins. What's Seth Rollins doing here? Wow, look who decided to grace us with his presence. The Second City Saint himself. Now, Punk, I know you're all about change, but some things never change. You see, I've been trying to bring about a new vision, a new era, and yet here you are, living in the past. Always a visionary, huh, Seth? Let's talk about something that's been bothering me quite a bit. Your little wife, Becky Lynch, has been getting on the nerves of my wife, AJ Lee. What's that about? Listen very closely, Punk. You watch your mouth. You don't ever mention my wife's name ever again. But speaking of wives, since we're on the subject, I've heard she's been quite a bother to Becky. Seems like it's all getting a bit too personal. You tell me what that's about. Personal? You think this is personal, Seth? You're the one who made it personal when you spoke to Adam Pearce not too long ago. But let me tell you one difference between us, Rollins. You might play the visionary, but you're blinded by your own ego. I don't need to bring personal lies into the ring to prove that I'm the best in the world. Oh, Punk. Always the high and mighty voice of the voiceless, right? Let's talk about ego. You want to preach change? Revolutionize the industry? But it seems like you can't handle being part of a company without eventually causing problems. You know what that tells me, Punk? It tells me that the problem might just be you. Rollins, you think you're building something new, but all I see is a facade. You want to talk about problems? Let's talk about how you need to be the center of attention, how your ego is so fragile that it shatters at the slightest criticism. You've got it all wrong, Seth. I'm not the problem. I'm the solution. I stood up for what I believed in, and that shook things up because it needed to be shaken. As for staying in a company, maybe it's about staying true to oneself, not just towing the company line. True to oneself? You walked out when things got tough, Punk. Real change comes from within, not from running away. But let's not forget, you came crawling back when the spotlight somewhere else wasn't bright enough for you. Seth, if I had a dime for every time you've made me regret coming back, I'd have 0 dimes. But hey, good luck with your fragile empire. You think you're real clever, Punk. Maybe you should worry less about my empire and more about the chaos you leave behind. Oh, and speaking of chaos, I'm getting word that there's some chaos going on in the back. Oh no, what's this AJ Lee and Becky Lynch going at it one-on-one? What are they doing? Looks like your house isn't as secure as you think, Seth. I guess the man isn't man enough to keep control. Let's get some security in the ring, please. Let's get some security in the back. We need to stop this chaos right now. Where's the security at? Ladies and gentlemen, next up we have Liv Morgan going one-on-one with Brie Bella. If you do not know, Liv Morgan, she returned not too long ago. She returned about a couple episodes ago. She actually formed this tag team, or returned, after the Bella Twins had won their match against Alexa Bliss and Indy Hartwell back in episode 21, I believe. So the Bella Twins, they finally came back after taking off a few weeks, like more like a month, since not Elimination Chamber, but SummerSlam. So pretty much 2 months. And they are finally back. And then Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, after the Bella Twins had won their match, Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez came out to interrupt their victory and decided, you know what, y'all are part-timers. Y'all should not be allowed to carry those titles, and you're barely even here, which led to a little rivalry going on between the team of Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez and the Bella Twins. And the Bella Twins and Raquel Rodriguez and Morgan have come face to face, and they have spoken with each other, and decided, Adam Pearce decided, you know what, let's have a match between Brie Bella and Liv Morgan and go from there. And in the next episode, we'll have Raquel Rodriguez going one-on-one with Nikki Bella. But Adam Pearce pretty much has confirmed that the Bella Twins will be putting their women's tag titles on the line at WrestleMania in just a couple short episodes against Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. So Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan, they're looking to build some momentum into their match at WrestleMania. So the Bella Twins will be defending their titles at WrestleMania against Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. So they're hoping to build some momentum. The Bella Twins hoping to just prove to these newbies that, you know, it's all about the legends. It's all about what our history is. Because the Bella Twins, if y'all don't know, the Bella Twins have been known in the WWE for a very long time. For like almost 22 years, I believe. The Bella Twins have been known in the WWE, and they are legends. Excuse me for my stuttering. But the Bella Twins are legends, and they came back and they won the women's tag titles against Charlotte Flair and Shayna Baszler back at SummerSlam. And the Bella Twins have been women's tag champions since, and they haven't put their titles on the line. I believe they put their titles on the line once against Indy Hartwell and Alexa Bliss, but Alexa Bliss and Hartwell did come short of that match. So the Bella Twins did retain, and now that just led to the Bella Twins versus Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. So it's going to be very exciting to see what happens, to see if Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez can build some momentum going into WrestleMania when they face off against the Bella Twins for the women's tag team championships. So that's going to be very exciting. But Brie Bella throwing Alexa Bliss's face onto the mat once again, and now stomping on the face of Morgan, and now using a big knee to the face of Morgan as well, to the side of the face. And now Brie Bella, now just taking a short little breather there. So like, man, this is nothing. Another knee from Brie Bella onto Liv Morgan there. And now Brie Bella's not playing around. She wants to finish it. She wants to end this real quick. And now throwing Morgan right back onto the mat and stomping on the chest of Morgan there. Brie Bella's not playing around. Nikki on the outside cheering on her sister here. And Raquel Rodriguez looking a little bit worried for Morgan here. But Brie Bella's not playing around. Brie Bella now going for a hammerlock there. And Morgan said, no, I ain't doing that. Big clothesline from Morgan to Brie Bella there. And now going for a kick. But no, Alexa Bliss takes her down. Morgan now picking Brie Bella up, what she has planned next, going for a big kick there, and I'm going for her signature maneuver here, a big code breaker to the face of Brie Bella there. And Brie Bella not playing around, kicking Morgan right off of her right when Morgan was trying to pick her up there. And now Bella and Morgan, a big DDT from Bella to Morgan. And now Brie Bella going for the pin. Is that going to be enough to take down one half of Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan? No, it's not. Barely even a 1 count. Liv Morgan is not having it right now. Liv Morgan is trying to make an impact here in Universal. She is trying to prove that she is worth it. She is trying to prove that her and Raquel Rodriguez can be the next women's tag champions. Morgan taking Brie into the ropes there, now throwing her onto the other rope, going for a drop kick, but misses. Brie Bella just running the ropes and getting a kick in. Morgan uses to her advantage while Brie Bella was stuck on that momentum running the ropes. And now Morgan with a big face bump there onto Brie Bella. Now going for the pin. Is that going to be enough to take down one half of the women's tag champions? No, not even a 1 count. Brie Bella is not even playing around. Brie Bella's not going to let her get a win like that. And now Morgan once again taking Brie Bella into the ropes. Once again going for a kick to the side of Brie Bella there, and a big oblivion from Liv Morgan. It's not gonna be able to take her down. No, Brie Bella said, nah, I'm not done. You think that's enough to take me down? Morgan's starting to get a little bit frustrated, and now Morgan taunting Brie Bella, telling you better stay the hell down, and I win this match. And now Morgan once again going for a big kick, but no, Brie said no and reverses it. Brie Bella now with a big kick to the back of Liv Morgan there, and now trying to pick up Morgan, and a big slam onto the face of Morgan there. And now Brie Bella calling her a loser. You're talking some trash to Liv Morgan. Raquel Rodriguez not having it on the outside. And now Morgan going for it, running the ropes, going for a big drop down from Brie Bella into a big drop kick from Brie onto Liv Morgan there. Morgan getting back into the ring. Brie Bella was just waiting for her to come on back. A big snapmare from Brie Bella there, and a big move there to Liv Morgan by Brie Bella. Now Brie isn't playing around. Brie throwing her on the outside. What's Brie planning here? Oh no, she's going to go for it. Brie's going for it. She's sent flying. Get a big kick to the face of Morgan there. And a big right hand, big left hand, a big right kick, and now a big neck breaker onto Morgan on the outside of the ring. I've said this before and I'll say it again. There is padding on the outside of the ring, but it still hurts to fall on the outside. And a big clothesline from Morgan to Brie Bella there. And a big drop kick, but Brie Bella blocks it, and now picking up Morgan like she's nothing. And a big DDT on the outside. Brie Bella once again going after the left arm of Morgan there. Brie Bella trying to take this back into the ring, saying you're not going to lose like this. You're going to lose properly in the ring. Brie Bella joining back in, following suit, getting back into the ring there. And Brie Bella not playing around. And Brie Bella with a big move onto Morgan there. And now Brie Bella setting up for her finishing maneuver here. And she hits it! Is that going to be enough to take down Liv Morgan? 1, 2, 3. Brie Bella has won this match against Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez trying to build momentum here, but Morgan failing at the opportunity. So now it's all up to Raquel Rodriguez to try to win a match against one of the Bella Twins at least, so they can at least build some momentum into WrestleMania. Because if they don't, it just goes to show that they're probably not going to be able to grab those titles from the big Bella Twins if they can't even beat them in a singles match. But big congratulations to the Bella Twins. We can't wait to see them at WrestleMania. We'll be seeing Nikki Bella in action next episode against Raquel Rodriguez. So that's going to be very exciting. So a big congrats to the Bella Twins for winning this match. Got it. I won't let you down, alright? It seems like JD McDonagh's making his way up the ranks, everybody. Let's see what else he can do. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one more match left for the episode. It's going to be the returning Christian after making a statement to the Intercontinental Champion Finn Balor versus LA Knight in the main event. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event of the episode. It's going to be LA Knight versus the returning Christian. LA Knight has been in Universe Mode for quite a while. He's been here since pretty much the beginning. If I have to look back on my notes here, LA Knight was last seen not even too long ago if I remember correctly. I have to look at my notes to find out when exactly he showed up, because I don't got it on my notes apparently. But no, last time we had LA Knight in a match, I believe it was at, I have to find it, man. It's been a minute. I'm really bad at this whole thing, man. I really am. But let's just say it's been a while since we've seen LA Knight. But he is back. He's here to make an impact. He's here to show that he is worth getting into the main event scene. And if you don't know, LA Knight's not the only one looking for glory here, because the returning Christian is also looking for glory here in Universe Mode. He actually did return in the last episode to face off against Finn Balor in order to challenge him for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. And yes, let me tell y'all now that it has been made official that it'll be Finn Balor versus Christian at WrestleMania for the Intercontinental Championship. So we're very excited. We haven't seen Christian in a long time here in WWE. Last time I saw Christian in WWE was years and years ago and he is finally making a return here to WWE, and he's going to start it off by facing off against our Intercontinental Champion and Finn Balor to determine whether or not he can dethrone him or not. Because Finn Balor, if you haven't noticed, Finn Balor has had a little bit of hostility going on in the Judgment Day. Rhea doing things behind his back. Finn Balor and Damien Priest got into it in the last episode, at the beginning of the last episode, about him not being, or more so Finn Balor saying he shouldn't be in the Judgment Day. So there's a lot of hostility between Finn Balor and Damien Priest right now, and just the whole Judgment Day in general, because as Rhea was saying in the last episode when she was speaking with Dominik and JD McDonagh, she feels that the Intercontinental Championship has gotten to Finn Balor's head, and he's letting it affect him when it comes to being in a group that is supposed to be seen as a family, as people to rely on. But because Finn Balor, it seems that as though all he wants is glory. All he wants is to win. He doesn't even show that initiative in his partners in the Judgment Day. Yes, he does support them in matches, but backstage it's nothing but hostility between Finn Balor and the Judgment Day. And Finn Balor, let me tell you all this now. JD McDonagh is trying to join the Judgment Day, and JD McDonagh is the student of Finn Balor. Finn Balor was actually JD McDonagh's mentor to get JD McDonagh to where he is today. And if y'all didn't see the beginning of this episode, JD McDonagh went one-on-one against Dolph Ziggler because Rhea Ripley wanted him to face. Rhea Ripley wants him to go through a couple of steps in order to be able to be considered for the Judgment Day. So Rhea Ripley chose an opponent for him earlier this episode, earlier this episode. She decided on an opponent for JD McDonagh, and that was Dolph Ziggler, and JD McDonagh did come out on top against JD McDonagh, which meant, or if you saw earlier, that means that Rhea Ripley is looking for the next steps for JD McDonagh, which is going to be a 2-on-2 match next episode with Dominik Mysterio and Damien Priest by their side against a tag team that we don't know of yet. But now Christian and LA Knight on the outside, rushing leg sweep onto the barricade to Christian there by LA Knight here. LA Knight, he's very good here in Universe mode. He was in a match. He was here a while ago, and he was also, if y'all don't remember, he was in the Money in the Bank ladder match. He did come short of that match, but he was still in the Money in the Bank ladder match. And that, I mean, making it to that point is just something else, man. Like, being able to actually even get to that point of potentially becoming a Money in the Bank winner, that's always a good thing. Even though he lost the match, it does not mean he let that get to him. It does not mean that he let that ruin his chances at doing something better, becoming better. Christian with a big suplex onto LA Knight there, taking him down, and Christian telling him to get the hell up. I ain't done with you. Christian wants to prove that he is worth an Intercontinental Championship shot, taking down LA Knight. If Christian can win his first match here in Universe mode, he could very well, big sweep, taking LA Knight down. He could very well be a potential threat to Finn Balor. I mean, this is Christian's in-ring return debut, so it's just crazy. Big spinning sidewalk slam by LA Knight to Christian there. But if Christian can win this match, he'll be building a lot of momentum into his match against Finn Balor at WrestleMania in just a short couple of episodes, y'all. It's happening, man. We are almost there. We have one more episode to go. The next episode will be the go-home show to WrestleMania, so that's going to be very, very exciting to witness and see. And a Christian with a big spinning kick there onto LA Knight, taking him down. And now Christian going after the left leg of LA Knight, hurting LA Knight's leg there. Now Christian now going after the left arm, or the right arm of LA Knight there. Christian is not playing around. He wants to, like I said before, Christian is trying to prove that he is worth it. He's trying to prove that he is one of the toughest here. He wants to prove that he can be the one to become our next Intercontinental Champion at WrestleMania. And a big right hand for Christian there. Now Christian once again picking up LA Knight. A big gut wrencher there by Christian. And now Christian flipping LA Knight over and now picking LA Knight up. No, going after the left arm once again. And now attacking the left arm, spinning it, taking it out of its socket there. That's gotta hurt. LA Knight has to be hurting right now. And Christian, and now he's going for his big DDT there, or back DDT there. Now Christian going to the middle rope, and a big axe handle from the middle rope onto LA Knight while he's on the ground. And now Christian once again going for a stomp onto LA Knight, and now taunting to the crowd like, hey, ha, this is it. This is over. I'm going to end it right now, Christian says. And now Christian, he's not playing around. Christian waiting for him to just get his footing a little bit, but no. Now Christian trying to take him out, trying to knock him out, trying to make him pass out. Is he going to be able to make LA Knight pass out? No. LA Knight gets out of it. Christian now, once again, going after the left hand of LA Knight there. Now Christian picking up LA Knight one last time. Now Christian, he is setting up. Here it is. Christian, he is doing it. The kill switch onto LA Knight and busts LA Knight open. It's not going to be enough to take him down. 1, 2, 3. Christian has won his in-ring return match here. It just goes to show you that he is more than capable. He has all that experience. He could very well be a threat to Finn Balor at the upcoming WrestleMania in a couple episodes. A big congratulations to Christian here for winning his in-ring return match against LA Knight. He's building a lot of momentum here. That's a good start here in Universe, but to build that momentum to WrestleMania. So it's going to be exciting to see what happens. Christian, Finn Balor at WrestleMania. What's going to happen here, man? Is Christian going to be able to dethrone Finn Balor at WrestleMania? There he is, Finn Balor, the self-proclaimed leader of the Judgment Day. What the hell is he doing out here? He literally has no reason to be out here. So what's the point in him coming out here and interrupting Christian's victory celebration here? Christian just won his in-ring return match. Why the hell is Finn Balor out here? He has something else to say or what? They had plenty to say in the last episode, so what else could there potentially be to say? Or possibly be to say by Finn Balor? Whoa, he's throwing the championship on the ground, or maybe it's not anything. Maybe all he wants here is just to attack. And that's what he does. He's going after Christian right now. A big right hand. Oh my God. Get him out of here. What's Finn Balor doing? Finn Balor, he's letting this power get to his head. Rhea Ripley was right. Finn Balor, the Intercontinental Championship, it's ruining him. Why in the hell he has no reason to attack Christian right now, so why the hell is he doing it? Finn Balor, oh no. Don't do it. No, Finn Balor, come on now. He just won. He just came back. No, don't do it. Oh my God, a coup de grace to Christian. Come on, man. Christian was just here winning his match, man. You had to come in and ruin it like that? Come on, crowd's like, what the hell? But Finn Balor's not done. Christian trying to get back up. Ow! What the hell is he doing? Get Finn Balor out of here. Let's get security. Come on now. Oh no. No. Not again. Come on. No. Come on. Another coup de grace to Christian. Jeez. Oh no. He's grabbing the microphone too. Christian, what a victory, mate. But I want to tell you something right here, right now. At WrestleMania, you won't be facing a man. You will be facing a demon. See you then. One last thing. Since I'm feeling pretty damn confident, it's going to be a last man standing match. A last man standing match? Well, it's official, y'all. Christian versus Finn Balor in a last man standing match for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. Here's what y'all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, returns, and he has something to say, especially after that vicious attack by the Viper earlier in the episode. Ladies and gentlemen, just in the next episode, we have Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, CM Punk, and AJ Lee with an interview, and also Skye returns as she has a response for Charlotte Flair. And JD McDonagh and Dominik Mysterio look to prove themselves to Rhea Ripley against Alpha Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, is here, and he has something to say. After that vicious attack by Randy Orton earlier in the episode, Cody Rhodes was just walking into the arena, right? And then Randy Orton just came out of nowhere, giving Cody Rhodes an RKO. Randy Orton sending a message to his opponent at WrestleMania coming up in the next couple episodes, which is crazy to think about. WrestleMania in 2 more episodes. We're almost there, y'all. We are almost there. 2 more episodes and it's finally WrestleMania. But Cody Rhodes, he does have something to say, and he wants to say it. He wants to make himself very, very clear. I got a chance to check on him earlier after he got attacked. He's feeling good. That's why he's walking out here just fine. No injuries, no nothing. He's feeling all right. So that's why he's still able to say something. And like y'all said, like y'all saw not too long ago, the next episode we have an interview between Becky Lynch, AJ Lee, and Seth Rollins, and CM Punk. It's gonna be very interesting to see where that leads to. And then Io Skye also returns in the next episode. She will finally have a response for Charlotte Flair after Charlotte Flair talked down to her in the last episode. And then, as y'all also saw, JD McDonagh and Dominik Mysterio will be teaming up against Alpha Academy, because JD McDonagh still has a couple of more steps before he's fully in the Judgment Day. But Cody Rhodes, he's ready to speak. Let's hear what he has to say. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you want to talk about? I know what I want to talk about. Randy, I thought we were past this. I thought we had a mutual respect for each other as competitors. But no, you had to resort to that sneak attack. You took the low road, Randy. You hit me with that RKO out of nowhere. Well, congratulations, you got your cheap shot in. But let me make one thing crystal clear. The respect I had for you, it's gone. Now all that's left is my determination to take that WWE Championship from you at WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Randy Orton. If like I said not too long ago, actually, when Cody was walking in, Randy Orton, he is our current WWE champion. He won the championship belt off of Seth Rollins when he faced off against him back at SummerSlam. Also, Randy Orton did have a rematch against Seth Rollins at Elimination Chamber, but Seth Rollins did fall short of that match. Therefore, Randy Orton is still standing here as our WWE champion. But Randy Orton is out here because he is going to speak on his actions. He's not the type of guy who's be like, you know what, I'm just going to attack you out of nowhere and not explain himself. Either he does it or he doesn't. But I was able to speak with Randy Orton earlier today after I checked on Cody Rhodes, and Randy Orton said, yeah, I'll come by. I'll be more than happy to explain why I did what I did. So that's what Randy Orton is doing out here. Randy Orton is getting into the ring, joining Cody Rhodes in the ring. Hopefully another fight doesn't break out. We had too many fights in this episode. Finn Balor, Christian, AJ Lee, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins, CM Punk. We've had too many of those this episode. So hopefully this one will end peacefully. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Randy Orton, he is here, and let's see why he did what he did. Cody, you see, respect is a two-way street. I've given it when it's earned. But lately, I've been feeling like I'm not getting the respect I deserve. So I did what I had to do. A little reminder, if you will. I needed to make sure you understand that this isn't a friendly game. This is about survival, about holding on to this championship. And at WrestleMania, you'll find out just how far I'm willing to go to keep what's rightfully mine. Randy, you can talk about respect all you want, but there's one thing you should understand. At WrestleMania, I'm not here for your respect. I'm here to take that championship from you. And after what you just pulled, there won't be an ounce of respect left between us. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania. Look forward to it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is almost that time. 2 more episodes and we will officially be at WrestleMania, which will be our Universe Mode Season 1 finale. I hope you're all looking forward to it. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe, become royalty today. And I can't wait to see you in the next episode.